Hello boys and welcome back to another video. Now today I'm going to show you the most efficient way to start off your restaurant and how to get the most money. So make sure you subscribe to this so you don't miss out on my next video, and make sure you leave a like to support the channel. Now if you want to get as good as me, you got to do the following. So there's a whole bunch of different stoves, and when you buy a new stove, don't just buy the next one. You want to skip over a stove so you save money, and it won't take you that much extra time. Also, you want to make sure that you have a chef per stove. If you have more than one chef and only one stove, there's really no point. So you can save the money by not buying that chef and just keep it as one chef per stove. Also, spam buying stoves when you don't have enough chefs is a bad idea. If you have more than one stove and only one chef, there's no point in having the other stoves. So just keep it at one stove per chef. Same deal with the sinks and the dishwashers. Just skip over one. Just skip over to the next sink or the next dishwasher. So now we're going to go to the formation of chairs. Now, rule number one for me is to never do anything except a 4-seater table. So you don't do 3s, you don't do 2s, you don't do 1s, you keep it at 4. Always do 4-seater tables. There's no point in doing any less tables. Also, another good thing to note is that tiki tables are your best friend. These are the best tables in the game, in my opinion. They're really cheap. I think they're like 120, 150. And they allow you to have 4 seats while also keeping it nice and neat like a square. It's almost a perfect square. So using these means you can save the most space when building. And you can put them pretty much any way you like. Most of my levels use tiki tables because they save me the most space and mean that I can have the most customers. So yeah, that's how I do my base in my restaurant. Also, you don't actually need to leave paths for your staff to walk across, because the staff can actually walk through furniture, and I'll show you that in a minute. They can actually just morph through it. Same with your customers. You don't need to leave a path for anybody. So now I'm going to go to my kitchen. So you can see everything's morphed together. Now I might go back down and show you guys how to do this. So you can grab your stoves, and you'll notice that when you're placing them, they have the square that they take up for the actual stove, and then an extra square at the front. That extra square is only needed for the chef, but you can still place the stoves in those squares. Like, you can morph them together. So do them facing each other with the squares facing inward. So they really shouldn't be able to do this, but you can. And then you can place the stoves in the middle, leaving a square in the middle. See this? It's like super easy. As long as you do it the way I'm doing it right now, you won't have any problems morphing in your stuff. And then you can put an ordering table in the middle. I don't actually have one on hand, so I use the chair. Yeah, so that's how you can do that. But the sinks and the dishwashers only have squares for the actual appliance. You don't need to worry about morphing things together for more efficiency. Another big thing that you need to note is that saving travel time. Oh, I think this is the wrong level. Saving travel time is a massive deal. So keep everything, all your appliances, as close to the teleporter as possible. This means that your chefs and waiters don't have to walk very far to get to your customers, and that's what you want in your restaurant. If you keep everything too far away, then it means your customers have to walk an extra distance, which means you lose time. And when you get really big, you're going to want everything as close to the teleporter as possible. This is like the biggest pro tip I can give you. So you can see all my stoves are morphed together in a good shape there. And you can see that all my staff and customers are... I just opened my shop, so they should be coming out soon. So you'll see all my chefs and waiters will just start running toward the stoves. I'll just watch these guys order, and you'll see that my chefs will morph through morph through the furniture and morph through the stoves, and they'll just start cooking. And then when they're done, the waiters don't have to travel very far, and then just run straight back to the teleporter. Did you see that? They just went straight back into the teleporter. So with that information in mind, you can start making no paths for your staff. Just morph your tables and chairs together using the tiki tables and just fill a room with it when you start off. This will give you the most money and maximize your earnings. So yeah, very, very useful information there. You can see my chefs only walk a short distance away once they're finished cooking, and then as soon as a new order comes in, they start cooking it. Very, very useful information right there. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on the next episode. Make sure you leave a like to support the channel, and go to the description to check out my Discord server. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye.